Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for one of our best instructors, Mr. Jim Coda.
It's noon in Chicago. 314 days, look at you, here we are at the end of it all. And the beginning of it all. The end of it all for you because the end of the course, discovering the techniques and things that run the business, not only the dreams and talents you have within you, and now the beginning because you're heading off in your career. I think you do well. It's also the beginning for me because I don't know if I told you, but aside from interns and new employees and the like, you were my first structured class. And you've helped me learn a lot about teaching, and I'm looking forward to heading down my path, and quite honestly, I think we've learned a lot from each other. So before anything else, I want to say thank you very much to you as well. Now, as we head our separate ways, I'm confident you have the skills and understanding to do what you want to do in this business. Hit the ground running. Some of you are already on your professional path. And I have no doubt that the rest of you will get there as well. You're most likely anxious, spooked, a little excited, a little of all three. Quite honestly, I don't blame you. It's a completely different business than what your instructors and I have went through. Things have changed an awful lot. Over the last year, we've read and talked about the changes and contraction in the business. What I haven't told you, though, is, you know what, these changes have happened all through my career. They're not really anything different. And with every one of them, I said, bring it on. Let's do it. And I implore you to use the same humor and humility and do the same as you go on in your career. Hopefully, you've been paying closer attention to the world around you since you've been here at OCB. I want you to look a little closer now. You'll see that for every dictator, right down to corrupt community leader, the only way they can stay in power is to control the media. And then when the people that these controllers call rebels want to instill some change, the first thing they do is they take over the media. TV, radio, internet, whatever. Because they both know that communication is the key to the lock on education and ideas. And once you've got that lock opened up, there's no stopping you. Ever since Johnny Gutenberg was threatened with excommunication for inventing the printing press, that lock's been opened and it's not closing now, ever again. Satellite and cable didn't kill TV. Internet and XM will never kill the radio. They'll always be there. And you may not change the world, but you know what? You're going to impact somebody with your ideas, with the only truly proven way to do that, broadcasting them. And that's what you learned how to do here. You know, there's going to be times where you're going to be at a dead end, you're going to ask yourself, what the heck did I get myself into? Trust me, we can all tell you, you're not the first one to think that. You're not the only one to think that. And you're not going to be the last one to think that in this business. But when it happens, I want you to remember, we've talked about this before, the story of the butterfly. If it didn't fight so hard to get out of the cocoon, it wouldn't have been strong enough to survive. Learn from your roadblocks. Have them make you stronger. Move on to do more. All of us will also tell you, whenever a door has been slammed in our face, another one has opened up. Even if we didn't realize it at the time, another one always opened up and we moved on a little further. From my observation, there's very few things in life that you can make a living at solely on your imagination and your desire to chase that imagination. Congratulations. This is one of them. You can go a long ways. And from what I've seen over the years, from what you've learned here at Ohio Center for Broadcasting, you're more prepared for that than most people that I've seen. Much more prepared for that. You've already proven the tenacity to make it this far. The only thing capable of slowing you down now is you. Don't let it slow you down. There's very little we could probably tell you or show you anymore that you couldn't learn better on your own. You got the tools and knowledge to take the proverbial bull by the horn and make it go wherever you want it to go. But I want you to remember this. The only constant in broadcasting is change. Nobody, and nobody knows it all and has all of the answers all the time. Okay? Realize this. Embrace it. Contribute to the continuing evolution of broadcasting. the continuing evolution of our industry. You are the next generation of broadcasters. And as for me, I'm proud to have been a small part of passing that torch on to you. Rock on. You can do it.